barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Newman's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in will be Kevin Newman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Newman.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ball 1.
And he looks at a ball 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in next, Stephen Brault. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Popped him up. Albies is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now to the plate, Cole Tucker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 home. Is a fastball that misses.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-0.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you're ludicrous.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Now here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Up next, Austin Riley flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In is Jorge Soler.
Jorge
Struck out in his first
Soler.
at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. Two runs on just 1 hit and no errors so far for Atlanta. Again, another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9 and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a liner. Duvall patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now
Good
batting,
contact to start
center
out the
fielder.
inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pops this one up. Freeman trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Count even now at 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
That's
3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Digging in next, Jacob Stallings comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. First pitch on the way.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ball. 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
2-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Fouled away. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Travis d'Arnaud will be next. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off. Swing and a liner. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud.
Outside.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. d'Arnaud is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Up next for Atlanta.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that ball between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Cool.
In now, Max Fried. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next to bat for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncing ball toward the hole. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at PNC Park. It's the Braves 6 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Pirates, the right fielder.
The batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Tsutsugo is penciled into the outfield today, but most often he's thought of as a third baseman. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Ben Gamel. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is camped under this one. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Kevin Newman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it. And you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch of the AV on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. A solo shot here to left as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. wide at that point either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Adam Duvall waits on deck. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Adam Duvall will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and